boys and girls. Everyone wave at me. Wave. Hi, good morning. I'm your guardian. Say guardian. Guardian. I'm your guardian. My name is Old Law. Say Old Law. Old Law. Well, you know, your father gave me the job of taking you to school today. We're going to go to school today. Follow me and listen to what I say. Don't listen to anyone else and what they say.
Good morning. My name is Pharisee Eli. Can you say Pharisee?
Pharisee.
Good job. I can get you to school better than the old law can, so you have to make a choice. Should you follow me or follow old law?
That's right. Let's go this way. We're going to go this way. You made a good choice. Yes, you did. You made a good choice. Follow me.
We don't follow Pharisee.
Follow me. Good job. Can you give me a thumbs up? I'll turn around and walk.
Welcome. My name is Scribe Jacob. Welcome to the House of the Book. That's the name of my school, the House of the Book. Can you say that?
House of the Book.
Very good. That's where we learn the first 5 books of the Old Testament, the books that God gave to Moses. We call those the Torah. Can you say Torah?
Torah.
Very good. When you get older, you'll go to a different school that we call the House of the Mishnah. The Mishnah is the traditions of the rabbis. So when you get older, you learn the traditions of the rabbis. But when you're young, you learn the book of the Torah, the first 5 books of the Old Testament. Today we're going to focus on our amazing God, because there is no one like God. Can you say that with me? There is no one like God. Very good. This is my home, but it's also the school where I teach you. This is my daughter Esther. This house is connected to the synagogue. Do you know what the synagogue is? What's the synagogue? Does anybody know? That's where the Jews go in their local community to worship God.
That's where they go to worship God.
Yeah, well, when we go to if you lived in Jerusalem, where would you worship God? In the temple. Very good. Very good. All right. Well, I'm a teacher, but I'm also a farmer, so I can make money for my family. And that means I get to teach you for free. It doesn't cost anything to come to my school. That's because I'm so honored to teach you about our amazing God. Can you say this with me? There is no one like God. There is no one like God. Very good. Well done. There are 4 things that God asked us to do to remember Him all the time. One is we write some verses and we put them in a box on our doorpost. Right here, see it? There's verses written on here so that when I go out, I see it. And when I come in, oh, I see it again. And that reminds me that there is no one like God. Say it again. There is no one like God. Very good.
Father, I finished adding your tzitzit to your tunic.
Oh, thank you. Very nice. This is the second thing that God gave us to help remember Him. See these blue tassels on here?
Yes.
These are called tzitzit. Can you say tzitzit?
Tzitzit.
That's a funny name, isn't it? This is a constant visual reminder that there is no one like our amazing God. There is no one like God. Very good. Did you know you have tzitzit on your tunic? Stand up. And twist around and watch them move. Jump up and down. Okay, you see those tzitzit moving? Okay, that reminds us there is no one like God. Very good. Sit down, please. The next thing God gave us to remind us about Him are these phylacteries. And these phylacteries have scrolls with Bible verses written on them very carefully. And then we wear them on our forehead and on our left arm. Exodus 13 tells us to do this, and we have phylacteries for each of you that your teachers will help you put on. We wear these every day when we do our morning prayers. I copied these scriptures very carefully because the Word of God has to be handled with great care. Remember, it helps us to remember the law of Yahweh. Yahweh is God's name. You notice how I whisper it? I'm only allowed to say God's name when I'm teaching you in school, and I can only say it at a whisper. That reminds me that there's no one like God. Can you say it with me?
There is no one like God.
Good morning, Scribe Jacob.
Good morning, Pharisee Eli.
I was just thinking, there is no one who loves God like I do. Don't you think that some of us show our love for God a little bit more by wearing longer tsetse tassels and nicer and bigger phylacteries?
No way. God gave us these things to remind us of how wonderful and amazing He is. Not so we can boast about ourselves in front of other people.
Yeah.
Let's think of all the things that we've done today to remember how amazing God is. Say it together with me. There is no one like God. We learned about the writing on the doorpost. We learned about the tzitzis, the blue tassels on our tunic. And we learned about the phylactery boxes that we wear on our head. Another thing that we do to remind us about our awesome God is that we tithe. That means we give 1 out of every 10 of everything that we have to God. We give 1 out of 10, because I'm a farmer, I give 1 out of 10 of all my crops. I grow wheat and grapes. We've already harvested many of our grapes, and tomorrow we'll harvest our wheat. Come back tomorrow and help us with our wheat harvest, and you can also help us count our tithe so that we can be reminded that say it with me, there is no one like God. School is over today. Thank you for coming.